we can just dance the night away until we get no more. I'll shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away? And we can...
Okay, so I'm off out to my breast screening appointment, and actually just it's like very frivolous, but I just want to show you that I've got my bag on, and I just love this bag so much. If you saw my Temu haul, you would have seen this bag. Anyway, I'm going for my breast screening appointment, and I have got a work appointment in about an hour, and so I was thinking about cancelling. And I'm so pleased that I decided not to, because it's such an important thing to do. So anyway, so I'm off out, and I will pick you back up when I get there. All right, see you in a bit. So I'm waiting for my breast screening, and it's yeah, I'm in the hospital, and whenever I'm in the hospital I always feel like I'm sick. It's a breast screening, it's essential, it could save my life, and not to sound too dramatic about it, but yeah, I'm really glad I've come. And I kind of almost thought about cancelling, because I've got like a meeting in about an hour, and I thought, oh, can I squeeze it in? And I thought, yes, you can squeeze it in. Yeah, you can squeeze it in. So here I am, waiting for my appointment. So I finished my breast screening appointment, and quick, easy, painless, no problems at all. Tiniest bit of pressure, took about 5 minutes, that was all. And when I was talking to the nurse, I was saying to her, look, I want to take a picture of the machine for my vlog, just to kind of talk to people about it. And she said, yeah, absolutely. And she said to me, you know, it's such an easy thing to do, and you know, that 5 minutes that it takes could save your life. And I just thought, oh my gosh, how powerful. So yeah, absolutely, all done. Hi, welcome back to Dee Loves Life. I have just come back from my breast screening appointment, and I just wanted to just catch up with you about that. Just to say that it was the most easy health appointment I think I've ever been to in my entire life, because as women we know that we go, and more often, particularly if we've had babies, you know, our legs up in stirrups, you know, people are prodding and poking, having a good look around in our nether regions, and yeah, it's tough being a woman. It's absolutely tough being a woman. But this was a lovely appointment. So I went in, I waited for about 4 minutes, which is unheard of. And then I went in and took my top half of my clothing off. So I took my top off, and then the nurse, Amy, then just kind of put each breast separately onto a kind of a plate, and then pushed another kind of clear plate down on top of it. Hardly any pressure. Now I can't remember, I've not had one for a few years, and I feel like I remember there being more pressure. So it might just be that my breasts are flatter now, I don't really know, but there was hardly any pressure at all. I barely noticed, actually. So it was so lovely, and it was just so quick. It took 5 minutes for the entire thing. So one breast, two breasts, side view. I felt like I was a bit on a photo shoot a little bit, actually. I was kind of like, to my left, to my right. Okay then, is that a good angle? You know, it was actually it was great. And then when I finished, you know, I said to her, look, can I take a picture of the machine? And she said to me, absolutely. And I said, because I just want to show on my vlog that I've done this breast screening today. And she said, yeah, you know, it's 5 minutes, it's really quick, and that 5 minutes could save your life. And I was like, yeah, profound, absolutely true. I can't believe I was thinking about cancelling just for a work meeting that I've got in a few minutes, and actually I'm back before the work meeting anyway. But the reason why it's really important for us to do it is because, you know, if you get checked early, then you get treatment, and it can absolutely save your life. My mum was misdiagnosed when I was a teenager, and after a long time of kind of backwards and forwards, she finally got diagnosed with breast cancer, and she had to have her breast removed. It didn't end there, and the cancer came back, and it was significant, and she died. So I was 16 years old at the time. So obviously, as you can imagine, that was a significant, huge traumatic experience for me. And, you know, I lost my mum during a kind of a really important time in my life. So it's incredibly important to get checked early. Because I know lots of women who are living or have had cancer and are now in remission and are cancer free. And generally speaking, I'm not going to say this is for everyone, but generally speaking, if they caught it early, they do the treatment, and then, you know, the prognosis is really good. So all I'm saying today is have your breast screening, because it was really easy, it was really quick, it was completely painless. Those 5 minutes could save your life. Take good care.